I'm thinking if Jesus is making the calls here,
Yeah.
I want to be ripped for Jesus
Oh,
because he does seem like a little bit gay.
he's hunky.
You know, if he's making a call one way or the other and he's like, you are a complete and utter shithead of a dad, but half decent abs, through you go, right? And as I go, I imagine he slaps me bum and goes, get out of here, Brodkin.
Greetings, celestial overlords / overladies. Welcome to the podcast where your favourite celebrities plan for their own deaths and funerals. I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but it just came over me all of a sudden. Welcome to... Now, you must be wondering which lost soul we've had blown in today. A little bit like a fart in the wind. He's a stand-up, a writer, and arguably the world's most famous blagger. He's the man who crashed X Factor live shows, showered FIFA's set Blatter with banknotes, interrupted a Donald Trump press conference with golf balls, and in a moment of pure British chaos, handed a sitting Prime Minister her P45 mid-speech. Public stunts aside, he's a former doctor who swapped hospital wards for comedy clubs, proving that laughter occasionally is the best medicine. A British comedy powerhouse of the sharpest variety, he's conquered live at the Apollo and fronted his own smash hit BBC series, leaving you wondering whether his brilliance is meticulously crafted or simply powered by a mischief engine that never switches off. Having built a career on sneaking into places he really shouldn't be, it's a relief to have him here by invitation for a change. It's the artist formerly known as Lee Nelson, the incredible... Simon Brodkin. Can I just start this? This is absolutely true by saying, on my way in, I was very excited that you're coming on the show.
Excited to be here.
I thought how much I love words that end in kin.
For real?
For real. I'm talking nutkin.
Nutkin?
As in squirrel nutkin.
Okay.
Ramekin.
Yeah.
That's the little bowl, the little
Yeah, because so
casserole.
far, I'm not going to lie, I hadn't heard of either of those two surnames.
Squirrel nutkin.
I was thinking this, but they're not surnames, they're actual things.
Squirrel nutkin is sort of a surname.
Right.
Beatrix Potter, mate. The naughty red squirrel that steals the nuts.
So in 2 seconds, my lack of reading is being exposed. A gentle bit of banter has made Brodkin feel like a nana. No, I know you didn't mean that.
Never.
But I was a napkin. That napkin. Do you really like napkins? What's with the kin? Next of kin.
Next of kin, kith and kin.
Yeah.
Merkin, firkin, ferret and firkin. I've never been into a ferret and firkin, but that's a brand of pub, isn't it?
Okay.
Of course I've been into one. I must have been into one. I don't know, there's something very sweet about it.
That's just lovely.
It
So you just like the...
Yeah.
You're a word person.
Yeah. And actually, this is also true. Sometimes in our family, if we want to say something in a sweet way, it is a bit naff, but bear with me. We'll go, oh, do you want to come for lunchy-kins?
Nice.
Or, I'll meet you in the pubbykins.
That sounds... We were talking about where you live. That does sound quite sort of trendy West London.
Thank you very much.
Let's go for a pub lunchykin. I don't think you'd get away with that in Croydon. But there, it's lovely. My mum's nickname for me, Mopkin.
That's so Beatrix Potter.
Is that?
That is so sweet. Mopkin, I can't say with any certainty, but no, I don't think there's a character in Beatrix Potter called Mopkin, but there might well be. And it would be a little mouse.
Yeah.
Coming out of a little duster or something.
Well, that's what people always say. Oh, you a mouse coming out of a duster to me. I've got as I get arrested after another stunt. Is that a mouse coming out of a duster?
There is a mouse coming out of a duster in Beatrix Potter. Can't remember if it's Mopkin or not. But I wanted to share that with you.
That's really nice. Thank you.
Mopkin.
Thank you. I'm scared to even pronounce your surname in case I get it wrong. So I'm just...
Gedrochikin will do.
Right.
Gedrochikin.
Hostkin.
Hostkin. Of Deathykins.
Of Deathykins.
Now, we're going to go to some advertikins now so they can try and sell you something. And we'll be back very soonykins.
Steakins.
Coming up.
Well, first of all, with a gig...
It's going to be massive, as you say.
It's going to be big. It's going to set new records. Forget Oasis at Nebworth.
Yeah.
Brodkin in heaven.
Yeah.
Brodkin in eternity. I can see the artwork for it now. I'm popping out the cloud. Golden mic. God's there, giving it the old selfie fingers.
The place where you have to sort of take accountability for your earthly deeds. Are there a few in there, you think, that'll get you through the pearly gates and into eternity?
Eternity, that's good. We want eternity. I just need to be clear on the rules here.
Do you want eternity? Do you want it?
I mean, look, I've got an ego. Who doesn't want to carry on going?
Yeah.
Let's just keep it. I want to be on a podcast up in the sky in a few million years.
Yeah. If you were to go through the pearly gates
Yes.
and hit the old eternity.
Yes. Result,
would you actually, because I always think it might be quite tiring. I sort of think, let's do our deeds on earth. It's great. I'm trying to enjoy every minute of the day. Well, not every minute of the day, but I try and enjoy myself, you know, love my work, all that stuff. Won't it be nice to have a bit of a rest? Or do you see eternity as carrying on what you're doing now?
I'll be honest, I feel like a post sort of footballer being interviewed after a game, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about the next game, just concentrating on this one. Let's get a result here, and then we'll think about the final once we're there, each day as it comes. I haven't thought about what I'll do in eternity. I mean, I don't feel that will be a problem. In terms of your thinking board, nothing to do, you just be... But there's so many... Well, there'll be a lot of lovely people to meet.
Yeah, that's
true. If I do get through, no one's horrible up there.
That's true.
Be the nicest society ever.
Boring?
Well,
who knows?
it's not going to go right, is it? Human nature. Someone's going to think, hang on, if everyone's lovely and everyone's trusting, what if I start lying? And then there'll be another set of pearly gates where only I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
So various hoops.
Yeah.
Maybe a few pranks should be played up in the old heavens.
In the heavens,
Yeah.
where you're there for it. If you're there forever, something's got to give, right?
A few prankykins?
A few prankykins. Why bloody not? Yeah.
Come on, man.
This is God here. Yeah, I don't know, hiding behind a cloud or something. I have reversed the clothing rule. Everyone has to take their clothes off.
Good God voice.
Thank you.
And we'll put some reverb on it in the edit.
Nice.
Do you think you deserve to get through the pearly gates?
No.
Oh.
I mean, well, it's all relative, isn't it? It depends what the scale is. I don't know when the pearly gates are, let's take the top. Is it like the money thing, the top 1%? Well, 1%, or is it like, are they erring on the side of getting you through? Because, I mean, in the history of human beings, I guess I'm not bad, right? I'm a bloke. So in the past, that would have probably meant murder, rape and pillage. Just general standard bloke thing for most civilizations throughout history. So I have hardly done any of that. I'm just a really good guy. So listen, no, never. Never. I've never murdered anyone. Never done any of those things.
Good.
Murder,
Good.
pillaging.
Good.
None of the
bad stuff.
None of the bad stuff.
That's good, Simon.
Look at that. See how polite we are. I can't even say the R word,
the central word.
but because it's so disgusting. Back in the day,
Yeah.
you know,
I know.
Get out there, you Norwegians. Get out there,
Yeah.
do your business. That was
Yeah.
encouraged.
Yeah.
So I think by standards across time,
Yeah.
I'm pretty elite. But in modern society, absolute bastard.
I don't believe that.
Well,
I don't believe that,
thank you.
Simon.
Thank you. I was thinking about, what I would say. I volunteered because when I was at school, I wanted to be a doctor, and I volunteered at an old age people's home.
That's good. That's very good.
Yes, but then I remembered it was only because the other two volunteers were really fit.
Really?
Yeah.
You just wanted to be among them.
I wanted to be among them.
And good results?
A few months of flirting.
Oh, no.
Cheeky snog.
Months. Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Didn't talk to one old person.
Just flirted. Great. No, that's good. I think you sound like a kind of all-round good guy.
Oh,
as you
thank
say.
you.
I don't think you're going to have a problem.
Thank
When I
you.
say that, I don't know. I'm not the big G, so, well, in some ways I am the big Gedroich, but not the big...
The big one. You're the junior G.
The junior G.
Not the OG.
Exactly. Now, important, food.
Now, knowing that it could go either way at the Pearly Gates, I'm not a definite in one camp or the other, and I am gunning for eternity, despite the potential worry about boredom. I was going to go for something healthy, something light, niçoise salad.
Ooh, really?
I'm thinking if Jesus is making the calls here,
Yeah.
I want to be ripped for Jesus
Oh,
because he does seem like a little bit gay.
he's hunky.
And, if he's making a call one way or the other and he's like, you were a complete and utter shithead of a dad, but half decent abs, through you go, right? And as I go, I imagine he slaps me bum and goes, get out of here, Brodkin.
I think listen, I'm all for this. I don't think we've ever had anyone who said they wanted anything light for their last supper, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
Just a salad niçoise. I suppose there's a bit of carb in there, a bit of potato.
I'd maybe put the dough balls in my pocket
Nice.
and once I'm through,
Yeah.
scoff them, let
So-
things go a little bit.
So no pudding.
I'm not a puddingy guy.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the last pudding you ate?
Ooh, ice cream. I like ice cream.
Okay. What sort?
I'm pretty simple on the ice cream front.
Okay.
Chocolate, is that?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's not.
There's a lot of
test.
flavours.
Yeah, a lot of.
Back in the day,
Have you tried a mochi?
three.
Tried a
Even
mochi?
mochi balls. This is the fine art of PR rebranding. Let's take ice cream. Let's wrap it in some plastic chewy crap.
Yeah.
Let's charge 4 times the price.
Yes.
And we're all there going, they're great. It's not ice cream.
Yeah.
They're tiny ice cream, but they're Japanese, all right? So obviously they're all getting imported.
Everyone's going to Japan at the moment. Have you found this?
Is that right?
Oh, Japan! All the younguns, my sort of kids.
Bulk buy mochis.
Yeah, my
Bring
kids.
them back. They
Yeah.
probably survive the
Yeah,
plastic
they
coating.
they probably would. My sort of kids are 22, 24, and a lot of their mates are saving up like Billio, God bless them, to go to ruddy Japan.
Yeah.
Japan's having a moment, as they say. Have you done Japan? Have you been to Japan?
I haven't. I like the food. The Japanese food suits me.
Yeah,
It's and the toilets, I hear they're great.
they're extraordinary.
But I mean,
You don't even touch paper.
you don't touch paper, which is amazing.
Yeah.
What will they bloody think of next?
I know. Would you ever do your stand-up in Japan?
I thought you were going to say in a toilet. Of course I would. I'll do it anywhere.
That'd
It's a pleasure going around in this tour that's coming up. That I know we're going to talk about later, but I'm obviously going all around the UK. But there's dates in Australia, dates in Sweden. I've done Greece and Cyprus. It's Cyprus's pleasure to travel.
Just get over to
I'll
Japan.
do a gig in heaven.
Oh,
I could say to Jesus, listen, I'll give you a good deal. There's a lot of people in there, and I don't want to, I know you've got a system, but Jesus, listen, I've got to level with you, mate. They're bored. All right? They're bored. Even Mother Teresa's starting to wobble and think, let's fuck this place up. So I'll do gig for you.
but it's a bit like being on a cruise ship. I took my mum on a cruise ship once. Only
Is
the
this
once.
where we heaven or
No.
are we eternity or Japan?
But we're sort of we're everywhere. It was actually really heavenly.
Yeah.
For the first 3 days. Then I did get a bit cabin fevery. But anyway, but then you get entertainment on the cruise ship.
Yes, I did that.
Have you done that?
I've done the entertainment on a Virgin cruise.
And that must be a really nice gig, right? Because people are kind of desperate for something to do.
They're desperate. I waited till we were out at sea for months. Nothing. I said, hold off. I know you want a show every night. Don't do that. Let's do night 45 with one show. No, it is great. I mean, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the same people. Like, that's part of the joy of living in London, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing.
No one knows you exist.
Yes.
And I like that.
Invisibility.
I like knowing that if I
gorgeous.
were to drop dead, no one would find out about it for weeks until
Simon,
someone.
that's not strictly true.
Okay, my family
Of course they would.
would. But if someone lives by themselves in London, you
Yeah.
can avoid.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you think doing a gig in heaven would be akin? Another word with kin.
yes,
I love the word akin.
that's a nice word.
Do you think it would be akin to doing a cruise ship gig?
Well, first of all, with a gig,
it's going to be massive, as you
it's
say.
going to
it'll
be big. It's going to set new
millions.
records. Forget Oasis at Nebworth.
Yeah.
Brodkin in heaven.
Yeah.
Brodkin in eternity. I can see the artwork for it now. I'm popping out the cloud. Golden mic. God's there, giving it the old selfie fingers. But I think the challenge is going to be, obviously, when you do stand up, there's a certain set of there's a certain amount of knowledge that the audience has, so you can build on that.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to take the mick out of Putin,
Yeah.
people know what he is.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
Now I'm dealing with a lot of people from the past, and I don't know.
How's your Tudor material?
Tudor material.
Brush it up,
I haven't
mate.
done it for a long time.
Brush up the
isn't it?
Tudorkins.
Do you know when you're cooking a broth?
Yes,
right?
I love a broth.
You know when you get gangrene on your foot when you're 11?
Ooh.
So there are going to be maybe there can be different sets.
Good.
Different groups.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Also, people died really young then.
Oh my God.
So
a lot of my stuff is 14 plus.
So you're going to
That's
have
half of heaven. Because everyone who's a kid, I've just realised, it's going to be packed with kids.
Kids entertainer, mate. You're going to have to slightly steer your material.
Let's hope I die before Mr. Tumble. Because otherwise he's going to have smashed them. There's going to be nothing left.
Justin will literally... He'll be all over it, man.
I could nick his act as well because they wouldn't know about it.
We're working something out here. Can I have a cut, please?
Obviously.
Good.
I want you to be my heaven agent.
I'll be your heaven agent any day. Later in the show. Yeah, so where did you end up after that?
In a police cell in Manchester.
In Manchester.
But there they were like, just before we put you in the cell, it's all right, we have a selfie. That was funny. I can't say that, but that was funny.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's great, yeah. You always know they like you when they loosen your handcuffs.
Right, Goddess Charlie, before we get into today's wake, I need to tell you about something that has absolutely brought me back to life. Fat Face's new summer campaign in hot pursuit.
Do you remember Maisie Adam revealing the surfing, SURFING, acronym that Fat Face shop assistants used to use?
I, for one, will never forget it. Maisie Adam was sitting just there. From say hello to say goodbye, they've got it all covered. And honestly, with this new collection, I would happily let somebody surf me straight into a changing room.
Lovely. All that sunny nostalgia, all those good times vibes. Trezor summer holiday chic.
Exactly, Goddess Charlie. And I've already picked my favourites. The matching cords and those lightweight summer dresses. Perfect for wafting around on holiday pretending you're in a film.
And we love a perk. Fat Face is giving Where There's a Will There's a Wake listeners 20% off with the code Where There's a Will 20 until the 16th of August.
Treat yourself. You can shop the collection at fatface.com with 20% off using the code Where There's a Will 20. Isn't that good? Where There's a Will 20.
I've got to go out pranking someone, haven't I? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's have fun.
Please.
I thought Kim Jong.
Nice.
Because he needs taking down a peg or two.
What would you do to him?
I don't know. I thought something simple, something visual. You want it to work for the Asian market.
Yeah. Trousers down?
I'm thinking pantsing, an
Yeah.
old school pantsing.
Yeah.
Humiliate the guy.
Although I'm imagining, does he wear an elasticated trouser or does he wear a button and a zip? Or does it matter?
Well, I could tug so hard, I feel like
You'd whip through
I'd whip through anything.
the button.
Yeah. And that might be how I die, actually. He's got some sort of anti-pantsing
Yes.
poison dart that comes out of his backside. Thunk.
Talking about this even makes me a bit nervous. I think possibly something may come both of our way after
Right.
discussing this. But no, a clean woof
Yes.
straight down. I think that sounds like
Yeah.
a good way to go. So woof with the trousers and then poison dart.
Poison dart. And then I guess that might, depending
Spark a
on...
revolution.
Spark a revolution.
Come on.
And then I'm into the Pearly Gates, I assume.
Straight
Done
away.
some bad things, but listen, you made Kim Jong look like a wally basher. In you go, brothers.
Yeah, love it. I love it. Now, Deathlings, I hope you're listening or are viewing astutely, carefully, because it's all about you now. Oh, yeah.
Simon, this is an email from Ruby in Littlehampton.
Lovely.
Which already sounds like a novel.
I know.
She was called
cute.
Ruby in Littlehampton.
Yeah, quite 70s.
Yeah.
I love it.
One day, Ruby wanted to go to the playground. No. Okay. I wanted to share a memory that came to mind about my late cousin Levi.
Right.
When we were younger, around ages 6 and 7, we used to play in my grandmother's shed, pretending it was a castle. No internet back then. Where we were where we were princes and princesses. One day we decided to up the stakes and turn it into a dungeon scenario.
Oh dear.
Just when we thought Ruby
I know.
was a nice little girl,
I know.
she's gone and changed it into a dungeon scenario. I, the princess, will be locked inside, awaiting rescue, while Levi stayed outside as the would-be hero. And they say kids don't have an imagination. Fully committing to the bit, I was locked in until things took an unexpected turn when Levi dropped the only key down the drain. This is sounding now like a genuine kids' movie plot. This is great.
Ruby, start writing this up.
And I
Spielberg.
would start asking some questions about Levi,
I
who
know.
happened to be hovering his hand over a drain just when he let the key. Sorry, Ruby, I've accidentally shoved it down this drain. I'm going to have to spend the day without you, but you're definitely my best mate. But I've locked you in at the first opportunity. What followed was less fairy tale rescue and more of full-blown chaos. I was screaming from inside the shed when Levi shouted for help outside. We need some music on this.
Do. We'll sort that out in the edit.
It took over an hour before I was finally freed.
Scary.
I mean,
Scary.
when you say it's scary, she was in a shed. She wasn't it. She was
In an hour in a shed, though,
An hour
Brothers,
in-
an hour in a shed.
an hour. Is
I'm
that
not-
scary?
I don't know. I'm not sure about
With
that.
Levi
With
nowhere
Levi
to
out-
be seen.
Yes.
Levi down, hanging out with his other mates down the shops.
Yeah, so what happened?
My uncle ended up smashing a nearby window. Doesn't even sound like it was in the shed.
No,
Just a nearby car window
Yeah.
and stealing the car to call the police. Right, climbing through and kicking the door open. Right.
So it must be the window shed, right?
I mean,
Ruby?
I'm no expert, but couldn't he have just kicked the door open?
Yes.
He smashed the window.
And smashing a nearby window isn't going to help you in the shed.
I think
Maybe he
it's-
was just expelling some rage.
You know, my angry uncle started beating up passersby. Right, at the time, it was obviously a very stressful situation. And let's remind ourselves, 6 and 10. But now it's one of those memories that always makes me laugh when I think of Levi.
Have you ever been locked in anywhere, Simon?
Prison.
Prison?
I called my uncle. He smashed a nearby window.
The nearby prison window
called
did
my
nothing. Didn't
Called
get
my
me out.
solicitor, who
Yes.
started writing angry letters. So a few police cells after some
Post-pranky.
pranks. No pillaging.
Was the vibe, if you ended up in a cell, if you don't mind talking about this, was the vibe like, oh, here he is, Brodkin's in again? Was it more like that? Or was it...
Yeah, at the first, they didn't know who I was at the beginning pranks.
Yeah,
and then one of the first ones I did where I ended up in the nick was warming up with the Manchester City team. And that was at an Everton match, and the Liverpool police... Funny, they're famous for their sense of humour, the Scousers, but always seems to leave them at the opportunities that you want it to be there. It's like, so they put me in and they were not happy. They were not happy.
Okay.
And they let me go at 4 a.m. in the pouring rain when they knew I couldn't get back to London. So that was, and then after a while, it was like the P45 one, Theresa May,
Yeah, so where did you end up after that?
in
Which
a
did you end
police
up?
cell in Manchester.
Oh, in Manchester.
But there they were like, just before we put you in the cell, it's all right, we have a selfie. That was funny. I can't say that, but that was funny.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's
though?
great. Yeah, you always know they like you when they loosen your handcuffs. Like, is that all right for you? So I got to do that. Sorry, mate, I got to arrest you. It's the law and that, but I want to make you as comfortable as I can within the parameter of the law.
Did they feed you?
Well, they always, the stuff they've got it's cereal.
Cereal?
Had some good cornflakes.
Oh.
Yeah. But it is ruined by the fact there's a shitter in your room. I mean, I love the cereal. If I was to leave a review, 4 stars for the food, I'm losing 1 star because of the fact there was an open toilet that hasn't flushed.
But it's a flushable shitter, isn't it?
It's a flushable shitter.
It's not just a bucket.
It's not just a bucket.
Okay.
I haven't. No, that would
But
probably
no
be
lid.
Eastern Europe. No lid.
No ruddy lid because you could pull
Guys, excuse me. I think the lid's missing from the toilet, and there's no hand towels. Thank you. I don't know whether there's a make up my room sign that I can put No one's been for a few hours. The sheets are getting...
And there's no turn down service.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty grotty. In fact, nothing makes you want to be in prison less than being in prison.
Yeah, I've never been arrested, so it literally, the thought of it, it makes me, I can't deal with it. I just can't deal with it. It makes me so frightened.
Yes.
Have you been in since that event?
The Theresa May one was the last one.
That was the last one. Yeah, yeah. You're very brave, Brothers.
Brave. The way you break the law.
No, it's brave though.
No, well, thank you. Well, it's
for laughter. It's for comedy,
for laughter.
and that is the biggest bloody thing.
Right, and I'm not hurting anyone.
No.
Apart from Theresa May's career, I'm not hurting anyone.
Did she crack even a smile?
She cracked her throat by the sounds of things like that. She was coughing on it was a mark of just how she had lost her grip on power. People were like, don't you feel bad, Si, for like being a bit mean to us? Like, she's the most powerful woman in the country.
Yeah.
I'm meant to feel bad for taking the mick out of her. Well, I'm punching down now, am I? The clown against the leader of the country.
Oh,
So yeah, that had some. I remember another locked in. It actually wasn't me. This is another kid story. So we went back to my house. Me and Ross Laidlaw.
Good name. Strong name. Strong name.
The only thing that would make it better.
Roskin.
I was thinking of Laidlawkin, but yes.
Both.
Right. Roskin Laidlawkin. That's the ultimate Mel name. So, and we got back and forgotten the keys. I think we went to sweet shop. Parents were at work. And there was a little crack of the window up on the first floor. Is it ground floor?
That's
floor.
Ruby's uncle.
Yeah, exactly. We really could have done with Ruby's uncles. Not a crack in the window, like a smash, like a crack, like an actual window open. You know, like a flap. You know the flap.
Yes.
So it's a
Slightly
bit open,
ajar.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how the sequence of events happened, but Ross ended up being the one to climb up. So he propped up the garage door. He climbed up. I don't know how old we are. I don't know.
And you do
12,
one of those.
13, 14.
You sort of post yourself in.
Yes, but it was, imagine a rectangular window.
Yeah.
Right? Those are standard windows, right? With the flap. The flap's common.
Yeah.
The hinge at the top, right? With the top. So he managed to get up there, like it's quite high. I mean, in hindsight, stupidly high. And then he hiked himself up. And then he was almost there, like, get him, Ross. Go on, Ross. But then his belly got stuck on the frame and he swung round and headbutted the inside of the window, smashed it open. He was there just pivoting.
With broken glass.
Like a sort of human seesaw with broken glass. I was like, okay.
Did you leave him? Did you leave him?
Yeah, I was like, Levi, I'm just going to go out with my mate Levi. And he was just sort of swinging. Like almost one of those psychiatrists.
Oh, yes. Newton's cradle.
Newton's cradle. And a human Newton's cradle. It's like swinging. I was like, oh, shit, this has gone badly. So then ran across the road. And obviously we should have done this in the first place, but your kids, I was like, they're builders.
Oh, winch.
Well, we weren't that level, but we were at a big ladder level.
Big ladder.
Should have asked in the first place, but pride comes before a fall. You don't want to admit when you're 12 that you've locked yourself out of the house and that your mate's going to smash his head and if he tries to climb in. So we got they climbed up, called an ambulance, and that's a nice sight for your parents to come home to. With your kids, mate, pivoting on a window, having had his head smash in one of the windows.
Does your mum
ambulance and loads of builders and just panic.
Does your family still remind you about that? Is that one of those stories that...
No, I think there's been so many over time. That one's just buried in the... But they would laugh. You haven't got my mum on the line now, have you?
No, I wish we did.
That would be fun.
Speak to her Mopkin.
I can phone her now and see if she remembers.
Come on. Oh, listeners/viewers, if you want to get your mail read out on the podcast by one of our fantastic guests, like the almighty Simon Brodkin, the email address is, as always, mel@deathpodcast.co.uk. I look forward to getting them. Yeah, you're welcome. What you got planned?
This one probably interests me the least because, like, I'm not, I'm an ego guy. And frankly, it's if I'm not there, I don't mind, what's the word? But I've thought about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wondered if I could be of some use to the community. and like you want some sort of parade, don't you? Through the
Arsenal style. Time of recording, Arsenal had a parade yesterday, May 26th.
yes. Hopefully that's just now in the annals of history, and it's laughable that Arsenal will have another parade. No, they had a big parade, so we're talking similar.
Yeah.
With me,
Vuvuzelas, whatever they're called. Vuvuzelas.
yeah, Vuvuzelas. Haven't heard of one of them since the World Cup in South Africa. Are they still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, any instrument. I'll do anything.
Flares.
Flares, the lot. I want there to be like a police presence.
Nice.
Because the numbers. Motorcades, let's do it. I mean, maybe that's the only realistic way I can do that is if I join in with the FA Cup celebrations of some team. The FA is the FA Cup, and there's a coffin at the back with Simon Brodkin. He just wanted the crowds tagging along, just dragging along. And then, I don't know, what could I do? I thought I could maybe be then turned into a speed hump or fill in a pothole or some use to the community.
Oh, I love that, brothers. You're so going to heaven if I have my way. Can I just suggest something? This is the first thing I thought of when I knew that you were coming on as our beloved guest today. Why not make the whole thing a prank and you haven't really died?
Nice.
So you have a funeral.
Yeah.
And everyone's really sad.
Yeah.
And it's quite a sombre affair.
Yeah.
Then you turn up.
Bosh.
Then you bloody turn up.
Nice. My
How about
second
that?
funeral's going to be, no one's going to be that. We know what he's up to.
You've cried wolf, but wouldn't that be...
Imagine crying funeral wolf.
That'd be amazing.
That would be fun. So what stage? Talk me. This is your prank. This is your creation.
Well,
Talk me
no,
through
I'm
it.
happy,
Yeah, but teamwork here.
Collabs.
You've thrown it in. You're exec
Collabikins.
producing this.
Yeah.
So what happens?
So I
At
reckon...
what point?
Well, I reckon you do it.
Like the day?
Well...
A year later?
I reckon you've done your tour,
Yeah.
which at the time of recording is going out September 26th.
September 26th.
That's when you're out on the road, isn't it?
Unleash tour.
Unleash. And you're all over the country.
All over the UK. Go to simonbrodkin.com.
Amazing.
This isn't a prank. This is
Yeah.
this is real.
Deathlings, you know what to do. simonbrodkin.com. All the deets are up there. So you've done the tour. You want to get that in the bag.
Yes.
Great. Do it soon after the tour.
Right.
Fake your own death.
Right.
And then turn up at your funeral. That's
Love
the
it.
ultimate prank. And you've also got, I don't know, some big company like Amazon or Netflix or whatever.
Amazon could do next day delivery. Something like that. Reach out to them. And
they could secretly televise it. So
Love
you've got loads of cameras everywhere. You don't tell anyone. And that is a bloody great show.
be such a backfire when people are disappointed. It's like, oh, right. Oh, no, that's great. Yeah.
It was
good
just a thought.
Good to see you, Si. Really happy you're not dead.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah. Pre-tour will be better publicity.
Pre-tour. But we've got a lot to organise then.
We
because
do.
That's happening quite soon.
September, what have we got? We've got time.
We've got 4 months.
People get
5
run
months.
over all the time.
Yeah, we could do that.
I could cycle somewhere.
Listen, I don't want to foist my own ideas. That is not how this show works.
I like them.
But I love the idea of the speed hump, actually. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So you end up forevermore somewhere in North London, are we saying?
And still having that relationship with me where some people love me and some people hate me, like, oh, fucking speed. And others like, isn't it a great idea? Slowing the traffic down. I fucking hate driving at 20. Fuck this.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Later in the show, could there be some kind of prank? Sorry, I'm just thinking of the
Again,
franchise.
I want you to do
of
this
the
as
brand.
my agent, as my heavenly agent.
I was only joking. ... leaves you round the back of the gravestone.
Yes. ... Nice.
Or was I ?
Nice, the mystery. You've done it bloody again.
The will and the wake.
So, Willykins, what are you leaving and to whom will you leave it? Wakeykins, what's that going to happen? What's going to happen there?
So, you always want to look good, don't you? It's all about the PR game.
Yeah.
You know, like mochi balls.
Yes.
So, with the will, I think I've got to give everything away to a charity.
Nice. Really nice.
Something
good for upstairs.
Good for upstairs. Good for PR.
Lovely.
People will be like, what about the kids? You know, and they'll be like, yeah, but the kids are going to learn so much from this. Like, it's actually a really good thing that he's done.
Yeah.
Don't want to give them a leg up, blah, blah, blah. And something, so really clean, really clear, something, I mean, something African that normally goes down well.
Nice.
Something animally.
Nice.
I don't know, maybe elephants, hippopotamuses, Hungry Hippos charity, the Hungry Hippos African Foundation.
And also, if it is the Hungry Hippos Foundation, you might get a nice little sideline with the actual game of Hungry Hippos. They might give you a few
You're
thou.
already thinking merch tie-in. That is why I want you to be my agent in heaven.
Always. I'm there for you.
Thank
you know that.
you.
You know that. Now, at your wake, which I imagine will be very teary, full of friends, full of fam.
Yes.
It's always nice to have somebody sort of remember you and say a few words. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, a wake. I'm a Jew, which we don't have wakes. Wakes is like a sort of everyone gets pissed up and
Yeah. And you'd have shiva? You do the full shiva thing?
shiva. This is good knowledge.
Yeah.
So I think that means 7 in Hebrew,
Right.
which is the 7 nights of mourning. So people
Yeah.
come,
Love that.
and it's very like
Love
you know, you class it when people go, you know, religion can actually be a real force for good. And it's just a lovely thing, and that's one of the times it is nice. So,
Nice.
whereas what the sort of more traditional Christian way is just to go,
Bury and get pissed.
let's vote fucked up,
Yeah.
let's get it destroyed, say a few nice things about someone,
Yeah.
and then have a headache in the morning.
Yes.
Well, it's an
absolutely.
alternative, and maybe there could be a combo, a 7-night wake. Let's go, right? Let's go a Christian Judeo Ibiza week.
Naughty
long.
90s style.
And I don't know what
Naughty 90s.
Islam's got to offer, but I'm sure they'll have something in
Oh,
the
they'll
mix.
put something in the pot. And the Buddhists,
We'll invent,
Hindus, everyone.
Right. We'll invent a new way of doing post-death inclusive. You get the best bits of everyone's
Yes.
religion.
Love it. Like the bits, you know, when you're in the Big Brother house and they go, and let's see your best bits, or Strictly whatever.
Right.
There we go.
Would be a combo.
Again, I'm thinking business as well. I'm thinking,
We're gonna sit. We're gonna.
What's
We're
the
gonna
merch?
own the. We're gonna own
Rights.
the rights to it. I love it,
to the
and sell
7.
it back
Love
to
it.
every major religion in the world.
Yeah.
This is
big.
good. This is
big.
big.
It's bloody big.
I was only joking.
That's nice. That's really nice. On the tombstone.
Yeah, on the tombstone, I think. Yeah, I was only joking.
Yeah. Could there be some kind of prank? Sorry, I'm just thinking of the
Again,
franchise.
I want you to do
of
this
the
as
brand.
my agent, as my heavenly agent.
I was only joking. ... leaves you round the back of the gravestone.
Yes. ... Nice,
Or was I ? Question mark.
nice. The mystery. You've done it bloody again.
It's a bit more expensive because it requires the stonemason to obviously put in
Right.
more
Well, I don't
hourage.
care. Any money I give to that, the hippos don't get. I don't care about the hippos, and they never seem that hungry.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. We've worked it out.
Done. Deal.
Brilliant. Now, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's been so much fun.
Back at you.
It's so fun. Now, here
Ooh,
we go. Simon
yes.
Brodkin,
Get in.
it's been lovely to hang out with you. So please.
Spin, 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 spin for your sins.
Oh, he's in heaven. He's in heaven.
He's
in heaven.
Na 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 na.
Which is what you wanted.
I did.
You've got a gig of millions,
Brilliant.
the biggest gig that ever was. You can
Yeah.
have what, 40 nights? 40 nights a year?
40 night run in heaven. Look, I don't want to. This.
I'll be
you're
there
my- You're
before
my
you.
agent.
I'll be there
So
before
you're
you.
my agent. So you've got to book it.
Yeah.
When I get there,
Yeah.
the stuff better be ready.
I'll have it all sorted. I'll have your rider. I'll have the
Amazing.
dressing room sorted. I'll have all the tech stuff. You'll have some great lighting.
Amazing.
We will be ready to go, and I'll be on a
And God could do the pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Bit of lightning, bit of thunder.
Yeah. We haven't talked about my fee. We'll talk
Let's
about
do
that later.
Let's do that
Do that
after.
after.
I might end up in hell if we do.
In the meantime, thank you. Good luck on your tour.
Thank you.
Unleashed.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Unleashed tour. Biggest tour yet. Apollo's, the Birmingham Symphony Halls, the
Oh,
proper.
that's a lovely.
It might give heaven a run for its money in terms of the,
Are you going back
the
to
numbers.
Liverpool?
Of course, I'm going back to Liverpool,
Which gig?
but
Which venue?
not the
Philharmonic?
police cell there. The Philharmonic.
Oh, the best one.
Yeah.
Have a brilliant tour.
Thank you so much.
Well, my deathlings, another plaque has been placed onto our ever-expanding wall of death, and this time it belongs to the deviously daring Simon Brodkin. But no time to mourn, folks. We've got another dead good celeb shuffling in next week, and if you prefer to pay your respects to our past guests, have a wade through our ever-expanding archives. There are so many, a plethora indeed, of tip-top episodes waiting for you. Until then, my spectral sweethearts, see you next time. You're listening to Where There's a Will There's a Wake with me, Mel Gedroich. The senior producer is Charlie Morell and the junior producer is Rani Prescott, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The engineers are Gulliver Lawrence Tickle, Matthias Torres and Joshua Gibbs. Marketing's by Anya G. Spence. The executive producer is Ollie Wilson. Special thanks to Chris Skinner. Music is by the Rathbones.